Hi, I'm Scott Starrett, and I create music. I'm so super excited about the return to the air. It's a double episode, it's a 2-hour episode, and Virginia Madsen is making her debut as a recurring role on the show. It's going to be a great episode because it's like a feature film. It has explosions, it has mystery, car chases, you name it, it's in there. And I was excited to score it because the music gets to support that. It's just some big, loud orchestra writing. I studied at Juilliard with John Culiano, who won the Oscar for the Red Violin score, and he was, such a great teacher because it wasn't just about music; it was also about finding your own voice and being creative. I ended up orchestrating for Michael Kamen in London, and oh man, that was such an education. He was a rocker, and he taught me how to find a groove and how to make the music fit. That always sticks with me. I remember even having dinner one time with Hans Henze, and we talked about the value of repetition, like when you repeat a theme again, and what it means to an audience, because it helps them structure a story. I started a dialogue with Jeffrey Reiner, one of the executive producers. It was an amazing dialogue because Jeffrey Reiner really knows his music. I mean, he is a musician himself, he plays guitar, but he can talk about any genre, any artist. It just blew me away. We kind of made a list of influences for the show, and some of the influences were, classical composers, Ligeti, Mahler, big influences, and we also thought of, Bernard Herrmann. All together, we created, with Jeffrey's input and all of my ideas, a sound that is, very distinctive to the event. A lot of the mystery and the aliens have, a sound world that isn't necessarily orchestra or orchestra alone. I love layering a bunch of electronic effects with orchestra to kind of get an organic feel and very expressive feel, but also an otherworldly feel. The plot lines sort of will imply a lot of tension and a lot of mystery, so that is definitely where this score is headed. Coming from kind of a concert music background, I'm comfortable with a musical language that is outside of your standard diatonic language, very angular, sometimes dissonant, very dissonant writing. I mock up everything in Logic with samples and synthesizers, and then that all gets translated into written score. Nothing like a deadline to get stuff done. So, if I have a week to do an episode, guess what? It's going to take me a week. If you give me 2 weeks, I'll probably take 2 weeks because I just continuously refine the stuff that's out there. Sometimes I'm on the scoring stage and I'm like, you know what? This moment could be better if I do X, Y, and Z, and I call out the notes to the conductor and we make the change on the spot. I want to make a couple changes.
Go for it.
This is bar 61. This is a motif that happens twice. So the G flat would be A natural on beat 3. There's a lot of important small details that really reward the loyal viewers as they watch the series. And if I can sort of help them pay attention to those either plot points or clues or plans of action that are underway, then I'm helping you know, move the whole story forward. Right now I'm loving writing music for the event, and I hope that it has a long life out there, and hope to be a part of it for as long as it will continue to go. And above and beyond that, I'd love to get into feature work. Again, writing for orchestra is one of my loves, and certainly a lot of opportunity to do that with feature film and write sort of broader musical statements. Writing for the event is such a dream job, because it's music that I would want to write for myself even if it wasn't connected with the show.